Connected. Channel switched.
I thought about it, but no.
Hi, Tim.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
And no wing loading limit.
It's always the same on Sunday. VNE start, flying allowed, 200-point penalty, no wing loading, bombastic. But it's not 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not complaining.
Don't give them ideas.
Although really, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, he could do the same kind of thing. Yeah, I'd rather it was like this for sure.
High start penalty, 0 points, 0 points. Yeah, high start penalty, 0 points.
That just means you can't high start. They really need to fix that. The same thing with a low finish penalty with 0 points. I see he does the same thing there too. It should just be. I don't even know why Condor allows a 0 point setting for that because it doesn't make any sense. That always just means the same thing as being not finished or not started.
People that do this stuff do it intentionally. They have some reason. I'm not sure what it is. They use that setting.
Yeah, but the start speed penalty is also 0 points. So that means when you go with 290 over the line, it's okay.
Right.
Yeah. It's really weird. I don't know. I'd say that's a Condor bug. The high start and low start really should not be able to go down to 0. Honestly, I think even the start speed penalty should be 1 to, what's it go up to? But yeah, 1 to wherever, and then the highest I think should be no penalty. So it clearly says that instead of just being 0.
I gotta believe that would be a fairly easy fix compared to a lot of the stuff they do.
Well, I mean, probably once they get this, the VR update or this, whatever they're doing for the OpenXR stuff, when they get that done, they'll probably have more time to, work on little minor things like that. Because that's just a simple little, like I said, that's just a little UI tweak. Clearly a Genesis task. No. Looking at the plane, deciding when I want to fly. I haven't actually flown the SGS-126 one of these.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hi, Holger.
Hey.
Hi, Holger.
Hey, Holger.
User joined your channel.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all.
Hey,
Hi, Mike.
Mike. Well,
Yeah,
I
Mike.
think Mike.
Hey, mate.
Trying to get everything to connect here. Forgot how to do all this.
I was standing.
On a third kilometer, there's 5 average from the start altitude.
I guess I should have taken the Swift since DGT did.
Well, you should. You can have a race.
Yeah,
A
it's
Swift,
okay.
a Swift race. LCRs and an EB.
That seems like a... That doesn't seem like a very good idea for today's task.
Yeah. The thing is such a boat. I mean, it's not necessarily great to fly.
Well, I was thinking, I mean, you're going to be at V&E. You're going to be at Final Glide and stuck at V&E for the entire flight once you get to the height.
A lower V&E. mate and a duo discus.
Yeah, Mike, there's a very strong thermal on the corners up here.
Cool. Thank you.
Cloud base is at 3,700.
Yeah. The spec, the call out in the task made it seem like around 38, 3,700. Well, there's a new guy. 421. Have we seen him before? Another EB.
Yep, I know we've seen him because his number's close to mine.
Okay.
Yeah. It is actually his name I recognize. It's the person who just slammed their fingers across the keyboard. His last name being Quartz's.
Lots of people faking.
Well, my friends, welcome to another fantastic, bombastic Sunday.
That's why I chose today to come back.
Oh, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Hi there.
Sorry, my mic wasn't working earlier, so I forgot to say good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody.
Hi, Mark.
Hey,
Hey, Mark.
I'm
On Thursday, I had a procedure done to deaden the nerves that run along my ribs that were causing me to not be able to fly.
Oh, that's nice. So that's like permanent. You'll be able to fly again.
Sorry?
So that's like permanent. You'll be able to fly again. I mean, you're
Well,
feeling good enough to fly now. So.
I'm feeling good enough to fly right now. Yesterday was questionable, so I just didn't bother. See how I feel tomorrow.
All right. Well, welcome back.
I hope
Is
so.
this a thing with your cancer treatment or cancer, or is this just something else?
Well, it's a combination of the cancer treatment. Back when I got radiation, that irritated the shit out of the nerves along my ribs. Plus, I have my fourth rib under my armpit, my right armpit is broken. And it's been that way for, 2 years probably. Won't heal. And so the nerves would never get better because of that broken rib. So they just went in and deadened the nerves.
having problems. Nico keeps on coming in and leaving.
Rich, what are you doing up there? Did you take a cloud climb?
I did, yeah. I took that cloud that you went to, Mike.
Yeah, it was a pretty good climb.
Yeah, it was a good one to start with, mate. It's up all like that.
Yeah.
You know who he lost was Nico. He came in and then he left. He never came back.
He's done it twice now. Actually, he came back in and left again.
Beach, is Beach doing that too? I thought you were talking about Beach.
I'm not sure if Beach has done more once, but yeah, Nico did it. He got disconnected and reconnected, then disconnected again. So yeah, I don't know.
I'm away for 2 minutes.
A second EB. 421 came in with one as well. I guess just want to fly the EB. There's Nico again right at the end. Oh, don't forget bugs are actually on.
Oh, thanks.
I'm back.
Let's welcome back. What was the start? 22?
23.
23.
Thank you.
Tim went off on an expedition.
Yeah, same as me. I ran all the way to the end of this first ridge.
Yeah, it's pretty good on the clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the start speed is unlimited. It says 250, but it's unlimited.
There also seems to be a wave around the start.
Yeah, there definitely is.
They're long waves too. I looked at the wave page. They're very wide waves.
I went over and sniffed on the south side, and that doesn't look right.
Unless you have enough energy to hop over the ridge into the EBs.
You got some high ground after that too. So even though it's looked as strong, you better have enough to make it over without diddling and dallying.
Wait, there is a speed limit on start. It's called flutter.
This is about the time we ask ourselves, why did we gain all this altitude?
I wanted to test my air brakes.
And we're turning right at the beginning because it's away from the ridge.
We first have to fly to the south, no? Southeast. Nobody knows.
Yes.
Southeast is the direction we're going now.
And the wind is coming from the south, no?
Correct. The first ridge, though, for the first half of the first leg, the ridge itself works the entire way. So the wind is quartering, but it still works.
My rotor pills didn't seem to be working very well in the thermal. Yeah, I forgot I had my rotors turned on. Oh, DDT, did he high start? Because he's already up really high. It says he started.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at his task afterward. I suspect he flew to the start sector at a very high altitude. Because I don't think he couldn't have climbed that high in Swift
yeah,
that fast.
Yeah. He definitely high started. And he is going south ridge. If you're that high, why not? Way to go.
But he irregular starts, I think. He's blue.
No. But in the because it's the Swift doesn't have a PDA, you can start at any altitude.
That's the reason why he take a Swift. Okay.
Oh, that's legal? He doesn't even get penalized?
Yeah, I don't know if he did that intentionally. I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he just somehow got an incredibly good lift, but he seems mighty high. I'll say that. Because I started very soon after the start and climbed up 5 meters per second, and he was already way up above me. And the Swift does not climb that well.
but then he can do it to the first turn point with this height, and then he's on the ridge.
Now,
On the second leg.
now
Maybe
John's
yes.
yes. John's a gentleman. When he flies the Swift, he follows start height.
Yeah, I do not start into a high start. It's very cheesy enough as it is with a huge handicap, but doing a high start, no, I don't do that. That's just no.
User disconnected from your channel.
I don't know, maybe he found like a super good thermal. Maybe it was like an 8 meter per second thermal or something.
Good luck to you, Denny.
Thanks.
That was nothing.
Huh. Man, for a second I had a huge blast of lift off this thing when I flew through it. I did nothing. I mean, not nothing, but the Vario just went berserk for a split second. I was like,
What is your exact altitude?
I'm at 34.
Okay, I'm right behind you, but a lot lower.
The cloud didn't look that good either, but I wasn't gonna stop, but they had a huge slam of strong lift. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I'll stop there.
Well, when
And then
I flew out here pre-flight, I hit the same thing, but I hit it all the way down at ridgetop.
maybe it was like a bit of wave and ridge or something in a weird spot.
Well, the headwind is coming straight into that, and it hits a little spike on the end of the ridge. Could have just triggered something.
Just want to be sure I'm high enough that when I turn, I'll be above the ridges. Oh, or around 35 is also, I just had that little glitch where the lift Then maybe that's what happened.
That's why I was asking about your exact height, actually.
Yeah. See, our came by pretty fast and pretty close, and I didn't get any form warning. He didn't hit me, so I guess it was fine. just normally it seems to be if someone's closing toward you or pretty good speed. Normally it deeps a little bit.
John, you think this is one of those days where the thermals are going sideways on the ridge?
Well, no, they always, the mountain thermals always do that. The mountain thermals always lean downwind with the wind. It's just, I mean, on the mountains it's not as weird looking, but on that task of the day where that flat ridge, I mean, that ridge was barely qualified as a ridge from the upwind side. The slope was so gentle.
Did you see Stefan Longer's video that he just uploaded today?
No, I've not.
There's a blur. There's a section in that one, maybe 10 seconds long, where he's flying right along that exact same slope.
Was that from the World Cup?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
from
the
the Grand Prix.
FAI, I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, the way the reason why they do that in Condor is because the thermal's stationary in theory, so that as it goes up, it gets blown back with the wind. But yeah, it just doesn't make any sense on one of those that rig like that. It's like it really should be just moving along the ground still.
To me, it's interesting how they are struggling with the same issues we are struggling when it comes to decision making.
Oh, I know. I watched one of his. I think it was one of the first videos he put up there. When he first got low, it just looked exactly like I feel like I've been in the exact same position in Condor, where you're flying, you're gotten low, everything. You're like, oh, this is never gonna work. And he hits a little bump of lift and goes, upturn, starts trying circling in optimistically, and then it just disappears. And he's just like, he was clearly pissed off. He's like, dang it. It's like, yeah. And it was like, well, okay, Condor does feel realistic, at least in that way. Yeah, it's the getting low, thinking you found the miracle low save, then, oh no, it was actually just like a little bit of, maybe a little bit of ridge.
That side of the valley no good, Bruce?
That's fine over here. That's where everybody is.
Oh, I thought I saw you heading over towards the south.
It's just a different track on the same way.
Oh my gosh. My Vary was gone crazy. It's just like shooting up and down, up and down.
Same altitude as before, 37?
No, I'm throwing. This is just strong lift, strong sink, alternating because of the thermals and stuff. And look how high DET is.
I think there might be a wave somewhere, and we are hitting the sink behind the wave.
What on earth did he do? Wow, he's high. Is he just... I wonder if he's literally just trying to fly at the cloud, but inside the clouds the entire time.
I think those guys, if they got up high enough somehow and got to that other side, the south side, maybe it'll do okay. WRU looks okay. DGT's just flying around the clouds over there, just screwing around.
Congrats, Mark.
Same to you, Tim.
Congrats.
That's nice.
The cloud base is definitely lower in that weather zone.
But the thermal should be stronger.
Yeah.
We lose about 800 meters on the cloud base. And the wind jumps up. I forget, I think it's like 38 or something.
Don't forget to wipe your wings.
I'm wiping them right now. Good job.
You lose 1 kilometer of average speed for every wipe.
Oh, no, we're doing it in the thermal. I stopped the climb a little bit because I want to get the high before I start heading across the high ground.
We shouldn't be thermaling today. It's fly straight day, it's Sunday.
Yeah, I pulled up to do it.
Well,
15 meter, you can get a nice wing clean done in one good pull up.
There's this stuff called ground that's in front of me, so I thought it'd be good not to hit it.
Just ignore it.
Also, with these weather, the thermals are a lot stronger the higher up you go, so if you can just kind of cruise along it in the clouds like the UT apparently is doing.
It's like bullies, John. It can only hurt you if you let it.
With the thermals, the ground. Oh, the ground.
The ground. I see a gap between the ground and the clouds. It's not huge, but it's enough.
Is that whether I'm moving north or south? I don't remember now.
That was from the south.
This one is moving to the north.
It's moving to the north, and it really doesn't do anything for like an hour and a half. So it's all the conditions pretty much are constant. It's just translating along, and nothing really changes. At an hour and a half, at the far end of this leg, it's the not the taper, but the major part of it is just hitting the leg after an hour and a half. And the part near to us is still way over the leg.
Oop. There was one of those big burps when I was in the middle of the cloud at 39. And another one at 4,000.
So I started now.
Late start. Are you starting alone, or are there still people back there?
I'm alone, yeah. Mr. Weber is with me, but I don't know at the moment where he is. Ah, there he is. And Lima Charlie Romeo with the EB, but the EB is not the concurrent.
He's saying 9 netto sometimes. Well, Mark, you're as high as I am, and you started a lot later, and you didn't do any turns, so you're a genius.
It's that insane high netto that you're talking about.
And
Pull
you're
up in one ridiculously good one, and you can get a lot.
Yeah. And you're in front of me.
Well, also, I'm flying a strategy that might work until it doesn't work. You know, this is the kind of task where I could get stuck pretty easily.
It's really high around the next turn point. Unless you come back down the valley.
You are all on the second leg?
Yeah,
Yeah,
mostly.
I am.
Are you affected by bugs more at lower speeds or higher speeds?
Higher speeds. And same thing with rain. It causes just straight surface drag, so it's just straight based on your airspeed. It also makes the airflow over the wings stop being laminar too.
Oh, is cloud flying allowed?
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. No.
I always forget cloud flying.
It's Sunday, man. It's the wild and woolly Sunday.
I saw someone on a farm who was way higher than me. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, they got to be in clouds. Damn it.
Well, you saw DDT up there, and like halfway up to space. I think MTT they climbed up quite high too in the cloud.
Yeah, he's pretty well up there.
Normally I don't like these flutter tasks.
Not my favorite.
I flew some other race. I forget the name of it right now, but it's a cup going on in Finland, and it was just a completely flat land task with weak thermals, and I realized I don't fly those anymore.
Cumulus Cup.
Cumulus Cup, that's the one. Yeah, I did well in it, but it was just a totally different kind of flying.
Yeah, they really like fly some tasks here like in either some of the flat areas or like we have the UK map. Fly on the UK map some because there's plenty of nice areas to fly around there. That are much not just in the Alps, the mountains.
Yeah, it would be nice to fly more in UK.
It's weird being in like thermals that you're in for 20 or 30 turns.
Now I see. I was wondering why I was catching you so fast, John. You're in an ASW.
Lost side DKT. I don't know where he went to.
He's back here with me.
Is he still up quite high? I pushed talk his kid out there, didn't he?
This is just insane.
Yeah, this terminal was crazy.
Hi, John.
Sustain 9 Nitto. Nine plus. I'm really wishing I hadn't taken a bunch of turns at the start.
Yeah, I figure I'll have time to turn after the task when I'm circling around the airport. Not wasting any time before then.
At the end of the ridge, when I will need a 10-meter one, it won't be any.
Oh, there's SCR. He's nice to know.
Yep, I'm just about to join him. Although he's turning, I'm not going to turn.
Did you turn, Mark?
Not yet.
Oh my God. You're way up there.
Oh man, missed. We hit a ton of sink and didn't catch any of those thermals at all. 6 meters of sink. Yay.
Congrats there, Mark.
Thanks. I think I might have to turn now, though. I'm kind of bummed about it.
There's a new cloud on a little point where SCR is right about to fly over. He flew past it, but
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mark. Throw on a rope, would you?
huh?
Missed.
I like this 8 meters integrated thermals.
What's not to like? And 6 meter sinks between them.
That's the part not to like.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I was saying I wanted to be high when I took that turn point, and I wasn't.
Yeah, I might have to turn here. Kind of annoying.
I'll be happy to get the opportunity to turn.
Yeah, I should have taken a couple more turns in the thermal rigger.
Darn it. No, it's going to be worse than having the turn. I think I just got myself in the penalty box for a second.
Oh.
I think a lot of us may be actually.
Just be a little bit higher than I was. That's all you need to do.
Just like me yesterday, a few more turns.
Yep, I saw that possibility unwinding, but oh well. Rick might make it.
Well, I don't understand where this thermal I flew past was. It was a new cloud, and there was nothing on the ridge below it, on the point below it, or anything.
Is that the one that you called out that was just forming?
Yeah,
ahead
it
of
was a
me? Oh, I
brand new
bumped-
one.
Yeah, I bumped the heck out of that one. That one was a great one.
I
That
just
would have been
flew
the
up.
place to stay.
That's weird. I flew over it, through the ridge this time. Didn't get anything. Man. This is not feeling very good right now.
Sometimes I'm glad I'm keeping high.
I'm very... Yeah, I'm coming behind you, Mike, and I don't think... Oh. Okay, I'm not going to go that way.
Yeah,
Sorry.
don't go that way.
I had less energy than you did. I'm like, okay.
There's a ton of sink right here where I crashed.
Well, I think I'm just
Oh,
going to
you
dump my water and go
crashed.
land. Yeah, I'm not getting out of here either. There's no lift, and there's no thermals.
Where it is, before or after turn point 2?
It's after the turn point. Basically, if you have a chance to get up to cloud base around where you turn, do it. Do not think you can get low and continue.
Oh, Rick made it nice.
Yep, I'm gonna go land.
Sorry, Mike and John.
Yeah, I did it to myself. I put myself in a little boxed-in area, and I thought I had enough energy to get over, and there was a ton of sink right behind the ridge.
Oh, DGT with the Swift, I see.
In the valley.
Did you ever escape, Mark?
Yeah, I escaped. I knew I was trapped, though. I mean, I knew I was trapped pretty hard, so I didn't... It was one of those ones where I could have been stubborn and tried to make it, and I know I would have slammed into the mountain, so I kind of had my turnaround plan in place before it killed me. I just defaulted back to my normal find where Bruce is and follow him strategy. Worked like a charm. I mean, I'm no longer competitive, but I'm not dead, so... I'm kind of annoyed by it because it was one of those mistakes where I saw it coming 2 or 3 minutes in advance. I just very, very stubbornly did not want to circle.
Guess what? Me too.
This is all peer pressure.
I officially called the end of the flight by telling Exosor I want to fly to San Bernardino instead. So I cleared my task out on Exosor. Hey, Denny, you're going the wrong way.
No, I'm not. That was purple right in the right spot. Let's say lift here if you want to use it.
Oh no, I've dumped my water already. I got low and there was just nothing. I had to dump my water to get enough lift on the ridge to stop losing altitude. So
Okay.
I'm not going to land because if you get a little too low over there, it's really bad in there. There's nothing in that valley.
Which height do you need for safe turning point 2?
You better be like about at least 34, I'd say. I know there's some paths. The lowest point's like 31 that I found just south of the blue line. That's a ways down the track, so.
You can kind of do it visually though, because you'll see the ridge that you have to get back over when you're at the turn point. So just make sure you don't get stuck on that ridge.
Nico is coming back from turn point, or what do you do?
Yeah, he's coming back from the turn point.
But
Yeah, we were
he's-
so low, we didn't have a choice.
He's low.
I've spent half of my last task in the clouds.
Oh, that's right. I was just about to dive under some clouds. I don't have to do that.
I have 11 meter integrated.
Whoops. I forgot an important thing when making a nice smooth landing.
Put
They're
down
mounting on the
here.
bottom.
Yeah, it was still a nice smooth landing. It just stopped faster than I expected. I was distracted by the what looks like an EV parked in the end of the runway. Or now it's some big two-seater open glass glider. I know there's an EV with 2 seats. Maybe it's that plane or something.
Sucks in the spectator view. You can't see the PDA anymore.
Yeah, If you run an external PDA like XC-SOAR, you still get some data, but
Yeah.
it's not the same.
You know, I don't think it has like the heading information. It just has, I think it's just a position.
Yeah, but from the position it can get things like speed and climb rate,
Yeah.
but it's not the same.
Well, I'm the highest scoring person on Condor Club for this task.
Benefit of the early upload.
It's the only person that's uploaded. There's no other results for it yet.
Be right back.
It's not so an easy Sunday evening task.
But I think it's just don't get greedy and get low. If you're like, all right, I can speed up now. Because if you get too low, it can be, you can end up in. It's just that it's an area for the turn point. I think it's just a bad spot.
Breach.
I think before that it worked fine.
Yeah, I mean, my flight is a great example of what happens when you cut it just a little bit too close.
The sink is killing.
I think Tim's going to crush this one.
Yeah, I'm watching him pull ahead.
CN is doing great.
Don't be modest, Tim.
Nice, Tim.
Thank you.
I was watching
gotta-
those blue letters TKM. I wasn't sure if they were going to disappear over the ridge or not.
Now you got a couple more ridges to worry about.
Yeah.
I'm back.
With St. Moritz I have always a problem.
Oh, Rick, there you go. Nice job. I wasn't sure if you'd get through that pass. Nicely done.
Just got to try and keep my wings on.
Yeah, Rick recovered very nicely.
I was looking at that path, and I thought you might get stuck behind. I thought you might get stuck behind the mountains. And there was a
I
time
think
when.
it probably cost me some time going that way.
Well, there was a time when you were like 10 meters higher than me. We were at the exact same spot. Now look where I am.
I can see Tim.
Oh, SCR finished. Damn it. I was right near him at one point, too.
And
He
you
got
got
very,
out of this.
very high somewhere.
SCI was high from the start. Every time I was near him, he was quite a bit higher than me.
He had to be circling.
He was. Yeah, the first time I went under him, like it was right after the start, he circled up the cloud base and I barreled under him. And I was getting closer and closer to him throughout the race, and then first turn point, he was enough higher that it made all the difference.
I really struggled flying close to flutter.
Tim may just take this.
I think Tim's going to have it. I mean, he started behind me and finished.
Yeah.
SCR started ahead of me, so I think Tim's going to be faster. I think Tim's got
He's
it.
going to crush it.
Yeah, but CM is ahead of me. I don't know when he started.
You had a really nice recovery, Rick. You're nice and low there for a while.
I had a couple of hairy moments. Congrats, Tim.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
So you first, Tim?
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew it.
that's nice.
But Tim, your microphone does not sound as good as normally does. It sounds like it's sitting on the table or something.
Yeah, I forgot to put it on. John, thanks.
Okay.
It's a lavalier mic. It's not doing anything good on the table.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It has that kind of that hollow, echoey sound before. Yeah, much better now.
Congrats, Rick.
Thank you.
Congrats,
Congrats.
guys.
Slow as usual.
I am slow.
I always end up around 6, 7, 8.
Not a bad place.
I have to improve one place a month.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
I still
Congrats,
say
guys.
the best way to get fast is to join this TeamSpeak channel.
Tim, what was your average?
203.
Oh, and what's my at the moment?
I'll have a look.
148.
Oh,
Well, it'll pick up at the end.
Until DTT finishes.
You've got, Andy, you've got 10 minutes to get home to match Tim's time.
that's not possible.
And DGT is still out there, right? So is this one of those tasks where if you finish with the Swift, you win?
Yeah, he's in his own race.
And what's about Nico? He started, 3 minutes before me.
He's at 158 now, but he's not going to be competitive. He still has 50k to go, and he's got 3 minutes to do it. So I don't think even Nico can fly that fast. There's a highway near the airport that turns into a grass strip.
What's your burnout?
Not a single hanger with open doors.
Oops.
You keep it for too long, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, one turn too many in that spin.
Well, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. It was good flying with you again.
Yeah,
I hope-
likewise. Welcome back.
Hopefully I can join again tomorrow. Have to wait and see how I feel. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. Good luck, everybody. And congrats to everybody that's finished.
Thanks, Mike. Nice to have you back.
Yeah, bye, Mike.
Yeah,
Good
good
luck.
to have you back, Mike. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care, fella.
Okay, it was good to be back. Bye-bye.
So SCR.
Hi, Andreas.
circled
Yes, I
a
am.
lot. Tim didn't circle at all hard. I don't think, maybe at all hardly. And they had the same time,
I did.
but minimal. You did minimal circling, and he was very liberal with it.
No,
You had the
not
same
really.
time. Oh, he didn't?
No, I
Well, at
took.
the start, he went all the way up to cloud base.
Yeah, that's different than Tim.
I took a lot of thermals later, especially at the turn point.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if I'd have been more conservative at the turn point, I'd have been competitive.
Yeah. I left a really strong thermal on the way to the turn point, and I knew I shouldn't have.
Yeah, second turn point was a crucial factor, wasn't it?
I'm mad at myself because I knew it was a crucial turn point, and I knew if I had just slowed down a little bit, or even better, taken one or two turns in the really good climb that was right after it, like, I didn't need to give myself the parking ticket that I did. I went to court and argued it down, but still, I shouldn't have gotten it at all.
Yeah. Fourth place is still pretty damn good.
Oh, I'll take it. I mean, I was taking risks, and sometimes the risks don't work out. At least like, younger me would have flown into the side of the mountain, guaranteed. I would have been stubborn about it, and I would have tried to make it work, and I would have flown into the side of the mountain. So, I'll take what I got. Okay, till next time. Later, gentlemen.
Bye, Mark.
See ya, Mark. Well done, mate.
User disconnected from your channel.
Ooh, a little bit wobbly landing there, Tim.
Yeah, I caught the grass with the tips of my wing.
And that gave me a little bit of tailwind too, when it was kind of coming at an angle.
Oh, very nice, Andreas.
Team has been flying insanely good lately.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tim, you did so well. Big dog.
Is DGT actually making any progress? His distance is not going up.
Thank you, Andreas. Danke sehr.
His speed's going down and his distance is not increasing. I wonder if he got a parking ticket. Wait. What's his distance? Oh, no, he got further than I did. Okay. I was worried maybe he got caught at the turn point, but he's further along. Oh, actually, I don't know. Does the distance show the furthest distance you achieved or where you were when you disconnected? Because I flew back. Because I went back and landed at the turn point at the airport.
I think
It
it's
probably
the
gives
furthest
you-
distance you achieved.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. But yeah, I wonder if he stopped the climb or something.
if you break your plane in flutter just before the end, and the plane goes into the finish zone.
Yes, it'll count as a finish.
Nice.
Yes, we've actually seen that's happened more than once.
I'll say bye for now. Congrats to all and good luck. See you guys tomorrow.
Thank you, team. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow, Tim. Well done, mate. Take care.
Disconnected.